This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing, known as Il Capo, Chantel Cameron. Fighting out of the blue corner, Terry Belter Harper.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. She wasn't ready for that counter. Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Just misses with that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at Paul right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with the jab. That counter shot lands. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And this second, and down goes Il Capo. Now let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, Johnny, you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this one out. She has got to bounce back in this round after that knockdown. No doubt about it.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, then
Harper is down. We saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
To keep this fighter down.
Oh, she missed.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A lot of effort being exerted here. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Harper in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get it started in round three. Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This fighter's always on their... Did you see that? Kelly Harper just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Second, Johnny. A big shot sends Harper to the canvas. To keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change that habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
She wasn't ready for that counter. It's all offense all the time. Cannot throw. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Harper in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Back into the fray here in round 5. She's got a minute to collect herself. Avoid as she needed, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here.
Too low with your punches.
A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Chantel Cameron just got... And Il Capo is down. She never saw that punch coming. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your team's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Harper just got rocked. Down goes Terry Harper. There's the bell for round 6. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
The build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. Going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And the belter goes down. See that again.
That's lights out right there.
One. 10 seconds to go. Comes round 7. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter shot. Oh, and this is not what Cameron needed at this stage of the game. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
This is with the right uppercut. That counter shot lands. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Chantel Cameron, do you believe? And Chantel Cameron is down.
A shot from the gods took her out. Round.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The jab not finding its target. Straight right just misses. That left uppercut doesn't score. Hold that thought! And this is a game changer. Cameron may be ready to go. Looks like hold it right there. And finally, Chantel Cameron is on. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. Why?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Oh, and this is... And down goes Il Capo. Must have been a powerful blow to the body that made her knees crumble like that. Let's see it in slow motion. Cameron in that last round. Let's see what her trainer has to say here. They have got to turn this around after going down twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
There's the bell to start round 9. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have lost. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Harper got clipped. Harper. Care who you are, when you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.